Jao, great numbers today for day one of training camp.
Yeah, look, over the last couple of years, we've just experimented starting a little earlier with the younger guys, rostered players, but then as we grow our own academy program and with the benefits Keegan's done with that, allows us to bring in some of the younger guys within the community so we can see how they adapt to this level, but also for them to see and feel that level. That allows us to get numbers, and then some of the kids that are back from college, it gives them a moment to catch up with us as well.
What was the focus for today? It looked like it was a real rebounding focus, especially towards the end of the session.
Yeah, look, rebounding, we were disastrous at that last year. So that's something we want to influence from day one, try and impact a little better. But then also our defense will change some of our concepts or rules that we've had the first couple of years, just tweak them a little bit so we can use these guys as our guinea pigs a little bit.
One new face so far in Elijah Pepe.
Yeah.
How's he settled in? He's been in the country a little bit under a week now.
Yeah, look, Elijah's one of those guys that keeps himself around ready for basketball, so I knew he would come in and be ready to hit the ground running. In saying that, he has to get used to our style, our pace and all of that. So his 2 weeks before the big dogs get back to town will be like a great introduction for him.
And plenty of other younger guys getting an opportunity through the Wildcats Academy, and Harry Wessels, obviously a WA boy back in WA.
Yeah.
In between semesters at St Mary's.
Yeah, look, I certainly know and feel the importance of having WA kids involved in our program, and this is just a great period for them, but also for us just to kind of track and monitor how their progress is doing when they're in the US.
And one more new face to come this week. Ethan gets here on Wednesday. How much are you looking forward to him joining the group?
Yeah, look, the sooner we can get those guys, and Ethan is in the younger group, just so they can get a little bit of prep time before the vets and the experience, because once all those guys get to town, we start games pretty quickly. So we want to make the transition as smooth as possible for someone like him. And like last year, Alex really benefited from that. So proof is in the pudding a little bit there.
And a lot of the guys are already sort of game hardened, aren't they? Guys like Michael Harris, David Quera, Ben Henschel are coming off their own seasons. How have you seen their off seasons, and I guess what benefits will they take into the new season?
Yeah, look, all three of those guys that you mentioned or four guys, Dante a little bit in and out with injury, but those other three guys have got to play very prominent roles in their respective teams, but then also, a little bit different of what we ask for them with the Wildcats, so they get to understand and get a better feeling of that. On the flip side, and a little tongue-in-cheek comment would be like they're full on practice because their teams are no longer in that, so there's some benefit for us as well.
And 20 years on since your own Olympics, have you been keeping an eye on the Boomers, and does it trigger a few old memories of Athens 2004?
Oh, anytime the Olympics rolls around, it's an exciting moment, but then when you get to participate as an athlete and a coach, it goes to a different level. So I was absolutely glued to the Australia-Spain game the other day, and to kick off the campaign against a very veteran Spanish team was a great way, and that should lead to a lot of momentum going through the rest of the tournament.
All right, perfect. Thanks, Joe.
No worries.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Cool. Thanks, Riley.
No problem.
Cool.
Hello.
Thursday.